What the heck is going on, guys? Sports Snippets with Dennis Sullivan. It is time to recap the Miami Dolphins Jacksonville Jaguars Week 1 matchup. Friendly reminder, Dolphins, a quick 3-day turnaround on that fourth day, Thursday, which is September the 12th, I do believe. At night, they will be playing the Buffalo Bills in Miami. A nice, steamy steam bath Miami, just the way we just the way we wanted against the Bills in an early season Thursday night football game. But let's talk Jags, Dolphins, 20-17. Dolphins pull it out at the end. Nice come from behind victory against an underrated, in my opinion, Jaguar team. Remember, it's just a few short years away from that nice little playoff run they were on where they beat the Chargers. Got into, I believe it was the semifinals of the AFC, lost to, I also believe, the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. And then they ran into some injuries last year. That was the problem with the Jaguars last year. They were not healthy down the stretch. And I remember the wide receiver position was decimated with injuries. Clearly remember that. So here we go. Dolphins now host the Jaguars, and you gotta like this win. The Dolphin defense stepped up, especially the pass defense, holding Trevor Lawrence to only 162 yards in the air. Brian Thomas led the way for the Jags with 4 catches, 47 yards. And then yardage-wise, actually, it was Gabe Davis, 3 for 62. Brian Thomas Jr., had a touchdown. He had the lone touchdown reception. But I tell you what, man, it was really a combination of a few big plays. And many times you watch these games, it's a couple of big plays. There was the Tyreek 80-yard catch and run. There was the Waddle performance coupled by the nice catch he had on the right side. That was nice, and that was a big play. It went for many a yard. It went for about 60-something yards, like 63, actually. He would finish, Waddle, with 108 yards receiving on 5 receptions. And then, of course, the Etienne fumble right at the goal line. So you had Tyreek making a huge play, Waddle making a huge play, Etienne on the other side of the ball, making that the Jaguar side, with a huge turnover. Tua plays very well in the second half, but I'm telling you, just those 3 plays easily are the difference in this game. Because let me state this right now before I forget to state this, and that is on the interior, in the trenches, I'm going to say the Jaguars, if anything, won that battle. I mean, in the first half, they definitely won that battle. And they were able to run the football, were the Jaguars. Tank Bigsby actually led the way with 72 yards on the ground. Travis Etienne had 44 yards on the ground and a touchdown run. Both Bigsby and Etienne had 12 carries apiece. Duvernay, 1 carry for 3 yards, and Trevor Lawrence had a carry as well for 8 yards. So, nice job, Miami Dolphins D. Nice job there. I like how we utilized in the passing game Achane, because he would finish with 7 catches for 76 yards, and that was key, along with Waddle's efforts. And, of course, Tyreek finished with 130 yards on 7 carries and that touchdown. 7 catches, and that touchdown reception. Just another day at the office for Tyreek, who really ran. I mean, he was running super fast on that 80-yard touchdown catch and run. Julian Hill added a catch for 6 yards, and he had a few others. Jonnu Smith catch for 7, and then 2 for 10 was Mostert out of the backfield, Raheem Mostert. Dolphins really didn't run the ball that well. So, I mean, it was tough for the Dolphins to really get that running game going. Jeff Wilson Jr. was really the most effective, 5 carries, 26 yards. Achane, 10 carries, only 24 yards. Mostert had 6 carries, only 9 yards. They were getting bottled up. They tried to get Waddle involved in the running game, 1 for 3. Alec Ingold, 2 for 8. Tua, 1 for 11. So, I mean, they got rushing yardage in other ways, but the Mostert Achane combo was not working. It was not working. Credit to and that is in running the football. Passing and receiving, they were very good. But in running the football, credit to the Jaguars. Jaguars' defensive line stepped it up against the run. Tua, who I haven't really spoken much of as I close out this video, really in a way was kind of the difference maker because he played a nice second half. He looked very crisp. He looked like Tua in his prime in that second half. Finished 23 for 27, 23 for 37, excuse me. But his yardage was outstanding. 336, a touchdown, and no picks. You'll take that any day of the week, any day of the month, and really any day of the year, guys. So what do you think? Buffalo coming into town? Should be interesting. That's when you want to play Buffalo here in Miami, when it's nice and hot and steamy and uncomfortable. I just came back from a walk. It is a steam bath out there on the night of September 9th. That I can tell you. So let me know what you think, guys. Dolphins have a fair chance against the Bills. I mean, I know we've been heartbroken by them in recent memory, especially when it comes down to the end of last year in the regular season. But let's go Dolphins. You get them at home in the middle of September. So let's see really early September. Let's see what the heck happens. And may the best team win. How's that sound? Talk to you soon. Bye for now.